What's up, guys? So the audio for this video is bugged out, so you can still hear the game, I think. But other than that, the voiceover audio is not there, so I'm doing a commentary video. I just wanted to go ahead and point out while I am messing around trying to get the mission started. It took me forever. So I've played Warframe a lot on Xbox. I'm on PlayStation right now. They don't have the ability to cross transfer data yet. It's coming this year before the year ends, so I don't know if I'm just going to keep a separate account on PlayStation or just, move my stuff over. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But basically, this is my second Warframe account because I can't move the one from Xbox, and I do a lot of videos on PC as well. Right now, I do not have one. I'll be getting one within the next month or so I can start making videos again on Twitch, which I will be streaming on Twitch weekly, depending on how well my Wi-Fi holds. I got new Wi-Fi. I don't know how good it is when it comes to playing games. Obviously, Warframe don't require a lot of Wi-Fi bandwidth to play because you can play it solo. I haven't really tried playing it with other people other than right here, and I couldn't tell because I wasn't near them. The host did back out. He quit. He died and left. So, and because of that, it actually kicked me out of the game. I've had this happen on Xbox before. If the host just completely backs out, as in dashboarding, it'll just kick you out. And I'm not sure why. So, anyway, I want to go ahead and point out. I want to say, give a big thanks to all the followers that have followed me on TikTok and supported my grind. I'm not too sure what I'm doing yet. It's kind of a mixture of everything between, music videos for games or commentary videos or a few scary game clips with the SCP stuff. I will still be uploading on TikTok too. Like I said, I moved, so it's been a transition. For those who have followed me on YouTube and are following me on TikTok, it's been a little bit of a transition, so I'm trying to get used to everything, and I will get back to making content in the regular. But other than that, I just wanted to point out thank you. But I'm gonna skip this clip and get to where the good stuff, because I spend a good 20 to 30 minutes trying to remember how to get this mission started. I know you come to him and you talk to him, but other than that, it took me forever. So I'm gonna get to that part and then we'll continue the video from there. Alright, so finally we got back to the portion where I actually figure out how to do the mission. It took me a little bit to remember, but I was looking for Saya, and I was thinking that the outskirts was on that in the open world section for some reason, but I had a dumb moment. So we're gonna talk to him. Hopefully the in-game audio plays, and then
I give you coordinates. You go
we'll get back.
in red. I pay you in silver. Look here, Tino. Have you met Saya? Lives on the outskirts of Cetus. See? Here's the three of us. Me, Anko, and headstrong Saya. We were inseparable Oots. The two of them even got married. They were happy. Until he disappeared. That was 5 years ago. Saya never moved on. Never accepted it. And now I'm hearing Quill whispers. The Granier found some trace of Anko. And just like old times, Saya's about to do something rash. Talk to her, eh? For Kansu. Ayo, we have not spoken in a long time. Chola!
Okay, so I went back and looked at the audio I was making. So my microphone levels was a little harsh, and it was picking up a lot of feedback. So hopefully this is better. I don't know. I'll check. Hopefully it is. But we're gonna talk to her.
No time to talk. There's word of my husband. I have to go. Word travels fast. Konzu and I haven't spoken in 5 years. Not since his involvement in my husband's disappearance. And now he sends you by the Unum. I'll accept help if you bring Onko back to me. But miss a trick, and I'll take care of business myself. Understood? Doga. Dadup, Tenno. I'll signal you when you're out on the plains. As crazy as this sounds, you're looking for glass.
Okay, so we talked. We officially got the mission
Tenno.
started now.
Be careful out here. Grineer numbers increase the further you venture from Cetus. Patching the Ostrons to your signal now.
My uncle is alive. I know it. No one cared more for Cetus, for our people, than he did. He worked with the Quills, the Unum's closest servants, to decipher the secrets of the sentient and the glass warrior who sacrificed herself to destroy it. If you search the camp, I know we'll find some sign of Onko.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to mute myself. Mute my audio during dialogue times that way, because I am trying to get back into some playthroughs because I deleted all my old ones because I was making trying to make my channel for a clan I was in and kind of helped create, but it didn't work out. So now I'm gonna be back to doing my regular thing. But I'm trying to become a better YouTuber because I suck at it. I'm a better streamer, a lot better than I am a YouTuber. I'm a better TikToker. Obviously a better TikToker because I'm most followers. So I don't. It's hard for me to kind of get out here. But anyway, I had a difficult time. With this, I don't care about that. She's talking about enemies. I had a difficult time trying to get to this point of the game. It took me almost an hour because that's how long it's. I was sitting there. I was doing bounties just to try to fix it. I was like, "Is this working?" And then turns out it wasn't an issue with the game. It was an issue with my intuition. I'm obviously apparently retarded, which is fine, I guess. But don't voiceovers is nice, but don't expect voiceovers to be my main thing. I'm not doing them occasionally, especially for intros, because I'm trying to. I got some things planned to kind of make the YouTube process a little better right now, but where I forgot to enable my microphone for the video. There's no dialogue. So, if anybody's ever heard of the YouTuber Marvel Player 49, he's a small YouTuber. Maybe he has almost 1,000 subs.
Smash that drill and go inside.
He's my brother. He'll be in some of my videos as well.
I remember that.
Especially when Payday 3 comes out, we'll probably be recording that and streaming it. I'll be posting new games on on all my platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I haven't started officially streaming on Kick yet, but I will. I'm going to within the next month or so. And TikTok. There's a few games me and him's talked about, like Payday 3. We're excited for that game. Me personally, I'm excited for Helldivers 2. If you guys haven't played the first Helldivers, it's an over-the-top action extraction shooter in a way. Not an action extraction looter shooter, but an action extraction shooter. You drop in as a helldiver and you do missions and you do enough
offer
objectives,
is strange.
they can get the
I don't
extract. And
understand
when you
the
get the
locking
extract,
mechanism.
you have to fend off
Return to your orbiter so we can get it open.
between like robots, bugs, kind of like Starship Troopers, and what else? I forgot the other thing. I can't think of it, but you get to fend off against them until your extraction shows up. Then they released a trailer for Helldivers 2 that comes out this year. And the difference between the games is it's similar. It's still a Helldivers game, but it's not over the top. It's third person view, and you're seeing the battlefield from
Let's
like
activate your
a
codec
background
system to
camera
examine this
perspective.
Ostron container.
And I just find that to be really interesting. I'm excited for it. I played the crap out of Helldivers. I've actually streamed it a few times on Twitch, which, if you go back now, you ain't gonna be able to see the videos because, I don't know how to permanently save videos on your Twitch. I don't know if you can. I think they go away after a while. But it was on there, like, you could go back and watch the video for like a whole month. But now, if you go back on there and try to watch anything, you ain't gonna be able to because I have not streamed recently. All my streams have been taken away due to
Sending codec scanners to your inbox.
me not being able to stream.
This will be essential in locating the Shatterlock
But
pieces
that's
of
okay,
Arrow planes.
We'll get back into it soon enough. Hopefully on Kick. And, we also decided just to do this as a commentary video, just chatting.
I was there.
Try something different and see how it works.
I might be able to.
Plus we have gameplay in the background. Warframe's a great game. If you haven't played Warframe, I really recommend it. Personally, it's one of my favorite RPG games, because this game is based off numbers. You think all stats matter? Not really. The stat you have to worry about the most is your damage output. And the only other two stats you really gotta worry about is how much your shield is and how much your health is, which also both are easy fixes as well. But your damage output, there's many ways to get better damage. Status effects, just upgrading your damage in general with certain cards. Getting ribbon cards to get that bonus, and every ribbon has a negative effect to it sometimes. I think maybe all of them. If I can't really remember all that much. It's been a while since I've actually played the game and kind of know-lived it. But if I remember correctly, ribbon cards were, I don't know, I think they gave some negative effects, but those very valuable. And
Excellent, Tenno. There should be more in this
one thing I
area.
never learned how to do was get prime characters, because I'm kind of, when it comes to Warframe, I'm very unintelligent. Just for the plain fact that this game. Sorry if you hear a what do you call these an air conditioner in the background. It's because it's hot, so I need AC to be cool. But Warframe is very hard to grasp for a lot of people, especially newcomers. I'm not a newcomer. I wouldn't say veteran, but I'm a, I don't know really know what you call it. I'm not new, but I don't know a lot. I know enough to not be considered new. And the main thing, is learning different effects and how they work, like status effect. You got 3 status effects that work towards your benefit. You got ice, you got fire, you got electrical, 4, poison. There might be, I'm pretty sure there's 4, but don't quote me. Oh yeah, impact, slash, there's quite a few status effects that works towards your favor, and all those status effects can be applied at once, like for multi-damage. And, the more status effects you have, the more damage you're obviously going to do, especially if it's elemental such as fire, ice, and electric, and poison, because those are also going to build up damage over time. So you can do, like, I'm not doing a lot of damage right now. For one, this is a gun, that, is used with the enemy, not for your sole purpose. This is a new account, sadly. I had to start from fresh, which sucks, yeah. But, I'm not too butthurt about it. I get to enjoy the game again. But, you know, for the most part, I'm still one-shot enemies with my little
We have
ground
everything
pound
we
there.
came for. Get to extraction.
You know, and I'm happy with that. I actually use that move a lot, mainly because it's highly effective and it's a heavy slam. And a lot of people don't even know how to do, especially, you know, people like me or newcomers, they don't know how to do a heavy attack. So, you know, if you want to do a heavy attack, press the right stick. If you want to learn how to do a heavy attack, press your right thumbstick. It took me forever to figure that out. But, you know, it's still, you know, those slams that you can do, perfect. I mean, absolutely gorgeous, especially with your damage numbers, because you obviously heavy attacks, you're going to do 10 times more damage than you was doing with a basic attack. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I have come to find out though, heavy attacks do, well, they can affect you in a way. So if you're playing on defense missions where you have to defend a pod, if you do a slam attack too close to it, it can actually damage the pod. Not by a lot, but if you have enemies near also doing damage to it, it can do a lot of damage. I don't know why it works that way, because, you know, in no other attack, I'm not sure. I did figure that out, and it's not enough damage to actually make a difference. But the fact is, you know, if your payload's on like 2 health, don't do your slam attack around it, because you're going to destroy it. It's just plain and simple. But, you know, any other time I have that in, you know, that's my go-to move. Just because it does so much damage. And
Sire, that worked.
you know, there's
Onko wasn't the only one with a sharp
and I
mind.
also hear a lot of controversy about the starter warframes.
By your work and his.
The 3 warframes you start out with, they don't matter. They're starter warframes. Me personally, I've always ran Excalibur. I've never ran Mag or Volt. I've always ran Excalibur because he is diversal. He can do. So a lot of people don't understand, especially newcomers and players like me, that is not new to the game but not like an expert on it. Excalibur is transversal. He can do everything moderately and pretty effectively, honestly. And if you want a moderate character that can do just about everything else that every other Warframe does, and he has a decent amount of health, and you know, you can make him into a bullet sponge as well. He is the go-to Warframe. He's a good Warframe to have. Now the weapons he gets over time, you're not going to be able to upgrade him to where they're dropping tens of thousands of damage at once. You might be able to get close to 1,000, 2,000, but sooner or later you're going to have to change out his weapons, because they're going to just start neglecting the damage amount you're actually putting in, and they just get weaker over time. So you need to work on those mastery ranks, buy different blueprints to other weapons, especially when it comes to your primary and secondary weapon, because no one really uses them. At least I don't personally, and none of my friends do. We all like using the swords just because it does better damage. But when you do have to use them, they're pretty weak. I mean, there's a few weapons that's really strong that is a primary weapon, but for the most part, you know, your sword's what you're going to be using mainly, because most of the time they're going to be up close and personal to you anyway. And that's the fun part, honestly. I mean, why use the weapon unless you're using the bow and arrow? Those are pretty fun. That's pretty fun to use. You just don't like pinning an enemy to the, you know, wall or ceiling. I mean, I can't complain when I do that. I mean, I think it's fun.
We've recovered all of the shards Vahek discovered.
But, you
Get
know,
to extraction.
I would love to have more friends to play Warframe with, and make videos with, and enjoy my time making them. On PC, I have friends to make videos with. I have people to play with on PC. And that's why, you know, it's so much easier to record and stream from my computer, because I have people to play with. On console, I don't really have it so much. My brother would play with me occasionally, not very much. You know, and what friends I used to have, you know, we stopped playing together because, you know, I stopped playing Fallout 76, which I'm planning on getting back into. But, you know, let's stick to Warframe, because I know we got off topic earlier. And obviously we're playing Warframe. And I'm wanting to make Warframe a series. And, you know, You know, I was thinking we was gonna do the whole story, but you know, I don't want to spoil it because Warframe story is really good. If you haven't played Warframe story, I would definitely recommend it. I would also recommend, if you want to do both at the same time, do your star chart and play the story at the same time. I promise you, you're not going to regret either one, because the star chart you need to complete anyway, and the story, it's just perfect. I mean, I love the story. It's great so far.
I don't know what happened to him. I don't even want to
The
open
gameplay
that box now.
is great. If
It
a
won't
lot
change
of
a
people
thing.
play Warframe, most people enjoy it, and you know, it's a game where there's a lot of debate on, and I would love to have an audience that would debate things with me, because some aspects of the story in the game is not straightforward. Like, it may explain it in the story. I haven't beat the story, but it may explain it. What the void is. It kind of explains it in the story. What little bit I did play, I didn't. I got pretty far, but I didn't beat it. And you can never really beat it because I'm adding on to it. Especially with the DeVries paradox out, and I guess that's a new story quest for the DeVries paradox.
No. I need to know.
It's just odd.
Tenno, take
And
cover.
it's
Your
something
Warframe
that,
is
you
no
know,
match for that thing.
I can't grasp what's going on. I would love to hear feedback from other people, letting me know what the hell's going on there, because I honestly don't know. I'm too dumb to figure it out, apparently. And that's fine. I'd rather hear it from the audience and know from the top of that, instead of me making up my own situation and not be aware that it's not actually how it's going to be. I want to be intelligent, not dumb. I want to be smart when I thought about it. I just talk about what I know. That's it.
The beast is drawn to the Grenier. Can you
And
get to the excavation site?
another thing.
It has to be in there.
If anybody has any recommendations on on what to do to farm prime gear the fastest, please let me know. I have a prime Warframe on this account that I would love to build.
You have it. Uncle's final
I got the
piece
blueprint.
to the Shatterlock.
I just would love. I don't have
There's another way out of
any
that
way to
cave.
build it.
Away
If
from
you
the
do,
terrorist.
please let me know in the comments. I will tell you what. I don't want to spoil what Warframe
Get
it
to the
is.
extraction point.
I would, but if you do know what the fastest farm for most of the Warframes, I will tell you what Warframe it is, and you can tell me where to find the parts and the fastest way to grind for the parts. Because the grind is ridiculous. I've done so many void relics, it's dumb. Like, I'm serious. I would love to know. And we beat that quest, so I think it might be Yara Prime I have. I can't be 100% sure of that. I actually do show, so
Using
never mind.
Saya's
I take that
idea,
back. I'm gonna let
caused
everybody know
Uncle's
because I
glass
do
be
show it
recovered
in a
with the
second.
frequency sweep.
I'm actually gonna
It took
cut
some time to decode the
to
harmonics of the
where I
signal,
actually do
but there was
show
something there.
what
A
the Warframe
blueprint
is.
for
So,
Gera, the one.
but now that I think of it, I don't think it is Gar. I think it might be Ninda's Prime. Is it Ninda's Prime? Go down. I know he's there. Go down. Yeah, it is Ninda's Prime. So I need if anybody knows, please help. I would love to know the fastest way to grind for Ninda's Prime gear. I would love to know. If you know, please let me know, because you know I'm always for fast and not too grindy ways to do things. But I am gonna play the story again and try to beat it this time. I actually lost track of time, and when I try to beat it later, earlier on, so I do want to beat it. I do want to be able to get Excalibur Umbra. I've kept my eye on that Warframe. Who don't want Excalibur Umbra? I mean, he's not exactly a 10-0. Well, technically he is a 10-0, but he's like the first 10-0 if anyone that don't know him. So it's like a guy who lost his kid, so apparently, and he got kind of gone mad, and That's basically Excalibur Umbra. But what do I know? I'm not a veteran to the game. But that's all the time we have for today. Sorry for not actually having audio for the video. And kind of skipping at first to do story dialogue. It was real skipping. I don't know why we did that, but I really appreciate for those who have watched and stuff this long. Just bear with me. I will become a better YouTuber eventually. You know, everyone starts somewhere. You know, even big YouTubers like Markiplier and PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, they started somewhere. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great night and good night.